cast of 17 actors with lines and 25 total actors, so, in 3 different locations. So when this came up, I wanted to kind of reenact a little bit of that, even though I can't get together all of the actors. And so fortunately, I'm married to the gentleman who played Atticus, and I was able to say, hey, would you be willing to do your favorite speech from that? And he said that he would now reenact that little bit for us tonight. So with no further ado, I'm going to allow Atticus to remember his lines and do the summation speech.
Gentlemen, this is not a difficult case. There's no need to look at specific, complicated facts. This case is simple as black and white. The state has not produced one iota of evidence to prove that Tom Robinson is guilty of the crime he is charged with. Instead, they have relied on the testimony of 2 witnesses, testimony which has been called into serious question upon cross-examination and flatly contradicted by the defendant. I have nothing but pity in my heart for the state's chief witness. But that pity does not go so far as to put a man's life at stake. And that's what she's done in an effort to get rid of her guilt. I say guilt because that is what motivated her. She committed no crime, but she broke a code of our society. A code so rigid that whoever breaks it is hounded from our midst as unfit to live with. She is a victim of cruel poverty and ignorance. But she knew full well the enormity of her offense, and she persisted. She persisted, and her reaction was one that every child has done. She attempted to hide away the evidence of her offense. What was the evidence? Not a stolen toy to be hidden away, but Tom Robinson, a human being. Tom Robinson, a daily reminder of what she had done. What did she do? She did something that in our society is considered unspeakable. She tempted a Negro. She's white, and she tempted a Negro. Not an old uncle, but a young, strong black man. No code mattered to her when she broke it, but it came crashing down on her afterwards. Her father saw what happened. And what did he do? There is circumstantial evidence to the effect that Mael Ewell was beaten savagely by someone who led exclusively with their left hand. Mr. Ewell swore out a warrant, no doubt signing it with his left hand. And now Tom Robinson sits before you, having sworn an oath with the only good hand he possesses, his right hand. So, a quiet, respectable Negro man sits in trial for his life. He has had to put his word up against his two white accusers. I need not remind you of their conduct here in this court. Their cynical confidence that you will go along with their assumption, their evil assumption, that all Negroes lie, that all Negroes are basically immoral. But you know the truth. The truth is, some Negroes lie. Some Negro men cannot be trusted around women, black or white. And so it is with some white men. This is a truth that applies to all the human race and to no particular race. In this year of grace, 1935, we are hearing more and more about Thomas Jefferson's famous phrase about all men being created equal. But we know the truth, don't we? The truth is, all men are not created equal, in that some men are smarter than others, some men make more money than others, some women bake better cakes. Some people are gifted beyond the normal scope. But there is one way that all men are created equal. One human institution that makes the stupid man an equal to an Einstein and a pauper the equal to a Rockefeller. And that one institution is in our court of laws. In our courts, all men are considered equal. I am no idealist to believe so firmly in our court system. That is no ideal to me. It is a living, working reality. But our courts are only as sound as our juries, and our juries are only as sound as the men who make them up. I am confident you gentlemen will consider the evidence you've heard without passion. Come to a decision and restore this man to his family. In the name of God, do your duty. For the love of God,